After Thanos was defeated by his son Thane, who had allied himself with Death herself, Thanos ends up losing his powers and is exiled to his home planet, where he is beaten by several weak aliens. However, after his brother Eros and Nebula appear to him, asking for his help to defeat Thane, Nebula even attacks him, trying to prove that he was no longer a powerful ally. But Thanos confirms that he could easily recover his powers if they found the Infinity Witches. Although Eros says they were just a myth, Thanos insists they are real, as he felt them when he used the Infinity Stones. The group then boards Nebula's ship, and as they approach a black hole, Thanos reveals that this is where the Infinity Witches were. He and Eros prepare by putting on their spacesuits, subsequently flying into the heart of the black hole, where they finally find the Infinity Witches. Eros then tries to use his powers to mentally manipulate the witches into restoring Thanos' powers, but after they easily resist and strike back with an attack that ages Eros several decades in a few seconds, they restore his body back when Eros begs for mercy. Thanos starts laughing at him, which leaves his brother furious, kicking Thanos in the face. The witches then explain that to recover his powers, Thanos would need to enter the God Quarry, where he will be tested to see if he is truly worthy of being strong again. After Thanos accepts the proposal and enters the pit of frozen gods, instantly becoming frozen inside, the witches reveal that the test has begun. A vision is then shown of Abomination defeating several Avengers, but only until Thanos suddenly appears as the leader of the heroes and easily defeats Abomination, ordering him to stop hurting his friends and successfully saving the day from the villain. However, after Captain America approaches him later at the Avengers Tower, it is then that Thanos begins to recover his memories as a murderous supervillain and finally realizes that the entire place was just an illusion. The Captain then confirms that his memories were true, but as soon as he tells Thanos that he could stay in there as the greatest hero who ever lived, instead of deciding to return to his life of pain and hatred, Thanos laughs hysterically in his face. In the same second, he explodes the Captain's head with a slap, saying he knew exactly who he was, subsequently entering the main hall of the tower and killing every single Avenger inside, thus passing the test of the Infinity Witches. After Thanos recovers his powers, although Eros quickly helps him out of the pit, Thanos immediately blasts Eros, saying he was nothing, and subsequently enters a portal to take revenge on his son Thane, finally beginning the final battle between the two. Thanos and Thane then fight for a while, but after the battle ends up throwing them back to the Infinity Witches, Thanos manages to defeat his son and decides to throw him into the pit of gods to remain frozen there forever. However, after Death approaches Thanos, saying she had only done all of that to make him stronger than ever, and that now he was finally worthy of her love, Thanos surprisingly stops being a simp and tells her to get away, saying he was a new man, thus allowing the Infinity Witches to use their powers to finalize Death once and for all.